Welcome back. I'm back. Yeah, as you can see, I'm back at home, looking fresh, looking clean, looking healthy, and looking happy. Summer is just beginning, and so I hope we all have a good summer. And for those of you finishing up on school, good luck. Now, today, I want to open by saying something that would make you angry, which alludes to all the points that I want to make. But what makes you angry is different for everybody. For myself, there's a lot of things in the modern era that make me angry, that make me want to put holes in walls. But that anger is good. And we've been told our entire lives to suppress our anger, to suppress this feeling that we have. As a man, we're supposed to feel angry. Now, let me expand on that before you click off and say, hey, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're the worst example of this, blah, 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 blah. My point here is that we need our anger. We need our anger because what replaces anger is comfort. Now, anger in itself is a valent emotion, or is the psychological term is valent, but is high in valence. And what that essentially means is it's a predominant emotion. It's one that we feel actively. Now, there's other emotions that we'll feel that are not so active, but when you're angry, frustrated, and annoyed, this is sort of the same kind of emotion us men mainly feel predominantly, the more active ones. Otherwise, we're gonna, as a man, feel comfortable, because the whole point in testosterone and all our hormones and all of this is that we get angry to the point that we need something. We're uncomfortable with not having something. We need to achieve something out there, and so we use our anger and frustration to achieve that thing, and once we achieve it, we get comfort. Now, we can apply this to money. I mean, as a man, you should be angry. Look at your bank account. Oh, you're freaking broke. You need to go and make some money. And that gets you to go get money, and then you get comfortable. Or same thing with food. You're angry, you need food. That's why people get angry, right? You need food. As a man, you're supposed to get angry. I need freaking food now. And you use that anger, and you're supposed to channel it. That's the key point here. Once you get that, you're comfortable. However, the problem is we now live in an era where everything is given to us, where DoorDash comes in and we can just eat immediately. We don't need to be hangry. We can always eat. Food is in unlimited access. All these things are in unlimited access, not money. I wish money was. But in our pursuit of money, we get to a point where, okay, this money's just going to go away. Let me just spend it on things that make me feel comfortable right now. Otherwise, it's just going to be sucked away by the government or whatever, and I'm not going to have any more money. There's no point in saving, because then rent's going to come in and I'm freaking broke again, whatever. What's the point in trying to get rich? It's too hard. It makes me too uncomfortable to think about that. Let me just buy things that make me feel comfortable. Make me go on vacation so I can feel comfortable. So the pursuit nowadays is comfort. And that's because we don't have this prevailing anger emotion. Without anger, we don't want to achieve anything. We don't want to strive towards anything. And our bad habits just sit where they are. With anger, however, these things become problems that we need to fix. So we need to feel more angry about these issues. All these issues are around the world. With Palestine, we need to be angry. With our being broke, we have to be angry. With being overweight, we have to be angry. With all these issues and bad habits in our life, with the wasting of time on social media, we have to be angry. And that, if we channel it appropriately, we can use it as the fuel source to achieve things. Because if anger is gone, what replaces it is comfort. You're going to want to feel comfortable. So what you're doing right now, I mean, even just before, I was laying on the sofa playing with my bird, and I was comfortable. But I reminded myself there's things I need to do. I need to be angry that these things aren't done. So this innate masculine energy of being angry cannot be suppressed. And we cannot let anyone else suppress it. The problem is women are completely different creatures. And what I'm about to say here might anger a few people, but whatever. Women, what they will do is they will pursue comfort innately. That is their innate core, because they need to find a man who will make them feel comfortable, who will make them feel like everything they have is good. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what happens is it pulls in men. All these things in the world that make men want to feel comfortable, as well as women saying, hey, let me feel comfortable, they bring them in. Okay, let's go watch a movie together. Let's go stay up on the phone on WhatsApp. Let's go do all these things when you have work the next day. when you got to take care of things, and the one to suck you in and bring you in. And that's not their fault completely. You need to have that innate anger as a man to shut that down and say, hey, you know what? I gotta work. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I can't do this right now. You know, there was a few memes on the internet, like, my wife tells me to stay home, so I'm just going to stay home, or whatever. You know, just stay home with my wife and eat food. No, you need to say, sorry, honey, I got to get to work. I got to go to work. Now, you're going to say I don't have a lot of experience in this matter, and you probably are right. But the chances that I'm wrong, if you want to take that, take it. But the chances that I'm right are pretty high, and you can assume that this factor of anger can apply to any situation. We need to feel more angry. I can't express this enough. I can't be angry about this enough. Otherwise, we're going to be broke forever. Otherwise, we're going to be maintained by the shackles of the world. Just attuned to our comfort. Never truly satisfied. And the second things get uncomfortable, here's the problem with comfort. The second things get uncomfortable, when men are supposed to be striving when things are uncomfortable. The second they get uncomfortable, we panic. We get anxious. This is not okay. This is not supposed to happen. Oh my God, please, somebody help. No, stop. Get angry. You need to get angry. As a Muslim man, get angry with what's happening in Palestine. You need to act. You need to perform. So stop letting all these sensations of comfort within our lives get a hold of us. In the gym, you're not supposed to be comfortable. How is this a nuanced point? There's people who are just like, put on your best music, sit there on your phone, scroll while you're at the gym. You're supposed to be angry. You're supposed to be talking inside your own head, fueling the frustration. Okay, I need to get this freaking weight up. If I don't get another freaking rep, what the hell? I'm wasting my time here. And that's how we need to treat it, going to the gym in itself. The music that people listen to, if you focus on it, a lot of it is just about comfort. Different things that men, just comfort. Feel comfortable, let it go. Stop it. You need to be angry. This is your sign to get angry. You need to stop being broke. And last point I want to touch on here is make it so that this feeling of anger is controlled. You can't be angry, go around punching holes in walls and throwing things. We have a great amount of Islamic leaders who were told that they were good at controlling their anger. Controlling. It didn't say subduing their anger. Because if you subdue your anger, you're docile, weak, and complacent. No, they channeled their anger. They controlled it. Right? So we need to control our anger. Stop getting confused that anger is this bad thing. We need anger. Get angry. Good luck and take care.